Hey there gardeners, Chris here from Garden Steading. I wanted to show off my newest piece of gear and something I'm about to do which is utterly illegal in every country of the world, which is to use this Stihl protective helmet thingy with a Makita brush cutter. Mixing brands, very, very bad. Now, basically, the reason I got this is because these are really good for chainsawing. They're also really good for brush cutting. You might even want, if you're doing a lot of brush cutting with a proper blade, one of the Perspex shields. With chainsawing, I'd say probably a little bit less of an issue. And I got this one because this is the Function Basic. This is the cheapest of the options. And I think these are actually on special at the moment. I didn't get this on special. I must have just bought it before that deal. So what you may not realize as a regular everyday garden is every year, thousands of people die from herb-related incidents in the garden when they're chopping some herbs. And normally it's cilantro, which is just a disgusting herb that instantly kills people from its awful taste, like soap. But sometimes it's other stuff too. So this could be an important tool for the regular everyday gardener out in their garden as well, especially if you're real strong on the old scissors. Anyway, it's a cool piece of kit because if you are chainsawing, obviously you want a bit of face protection. You also want the ear protection. I do love my sunnies, which offer eye protection but not face protection. And I can say, using a chainsaw and a brush cutter, you occasionally do get rocks to the face if you're just wearing sunnies, whereas with a proper kind of mesh shield, that should stop most stuff. It's not going to stop everything, but yeah, it'll do a good job. Obviously, you kind of got that hard hat kind of top piece, which, it's not a proper safety hard hat, and you've got the integrated earmuffs with some adjustment at the back. You can kind of change the angle with some very, very simple adjustability there, and those earmuffs just kind of clip in when you got it in place. Obviously that's kind of the up position, down position, and there was a little adjuster somewhere here which is hard to see when I'm wearing it. Oh, there it is, which just lets you like move that face shield a little bit, the angle of it and how it sits and everything like that, which, yeah, is pretty cool. Now, one of the reasons I reckon one of these helmets is really good is because it's an all-in-one. You got your face protection and your ear protection and a little bit of sun protection there as well. And the big issue I found is if I'm wearing sunnies and I've got some earmuffs on as well, the sunny arms, and I've got like a set of just like Oakley kind of flak glasses, so they're pretty slim profile, but they kind of stop the earmuffs often from really sitting nicely, and then you also get kind of that squeeze across the side of the head. And then if you want to put a hat on as well over the top of your earmuffs, it's awkward. So something like this is a really, really cool little investment. Now you might be saying, well, how would you know? It's brand new, you haven't used it. Well, I have used it once, which was just doing some brush cutting to get rid of a whole heap of weeds and to get the grass down in a couple of areas of the garden. However, the reality is I've been using one of these for quite a while at my parents' place. I've been borrowing theirs, and obviously the initial idea was to nick one of theirs and hope they didn't notice, but they've only got two, and the reality is that often there's 3, sometimes 4 of us if we're out doing some chainsaw work to get some firewood and stuff like that from down trees. And it was getting a little bit embarrassing having to borrow their helmet all the time. Embarrassing for them. They should have just bought me one, but that's just parents these days. So yeah, cool little investment. These, I think most of the Stihl helmet range seem to be about 20-25% off at the moment when I had a quick look to just make sure I had the right name for this morning. So you can actually get this for a bit cheaper than what I paid. I think I paid about 80 bucks. I think they're down to about 65 at the moment. And the other thing that I will say is when I was looking, there's actually like a more advanced version and it has a mesh top. And so obviously you're not going to get the sun protection that this offers. However, I do find that I overheat really easily when, especially in summer. Winter, less so. And I find having a hat on, even though this has some air vents, that can really capture a lot of heat, especially if the sun's on you. So I think if I ever buy another one of these, I'd look at that more advanced version, which has like a mesh top on it. And I think it even has maybe a slightly heavier duty face guard. Not 100% sure on that one though, because that to me is a really good option for you if you find this a little bit warm. And it's probably the catch-22. Normally when we're doing kind of the chainsawing stuff, we're under trees, so it's not super sunny, so there's a little bit less requirement for the sun protection. However, if I was doing anything here on my property, we've got kind of a lot more open space, so it's more likely that extra bit of sun protection from that is going to do it. Anyway, for a small investment, it's not a bad thing to consider, even for someone just on like an acreage, if you're doing a bit of chainsawing or a bit of brush cutting. And yeah, I definitely recommend having one, because certainly I've been using one for a couple of years now, if borrowed, and I've always been quite happy and yeah, quite impressed with them. Now, as I said, this is the basic one, and then you can step up to a higher quality one, which again, I don't know that I'm really doing it often enough. Obviously in autumn and winter, we do a fair bit of cutting to get firewood, but the rest of the time it's kind of maintenance work, basic stuff. So it's not like I'm using it a couple of times a week, which is why I went for the cheap one, and that's what they had in shop and in store at the Stihl shop in Wauchope. So yeah, certainly when I was picking up some chainsaw bar oil, I thought to myself, it's time to spend the money and do the investment. Yeah, so if you've got any questions, let me know. I'm going to go off and do a little bit more brush cutting with the old Makita brush cutter. We need to get down into the front of the garden. There's a few sections that are very overgrown, and that's going to make the job easy, and obviously the helmet's going to make the job safe, which is very important. And obviously I do hear you, how was he even allowed to buy a Stihl helmet? I do own a Stihl chainsaw, so it is definitely allowed, and a proper petrol one, not a battery one, a real chainsaw. So yes, anyway, even if it is one of the little tiny ones, it's a real Stihl chainsaw.